What's going on, YouTube? William Barry here, coming at you live with some hot shit. What's going on, LGC, aka Lost to God, here with yet another video. Yo, that was really gay. I didn't like doing that. Not at all. No, not at all. Not at all. So what's up, guys? Today we're reacting to the Blade of the Rune King, and this video was in fact requested by another user. So in the comments here, if you like Pentakill and you want me to react to one of the videos, I'm going to go through all of them eventually. But if you want to hear a particular song, ahead of another, this one was requested by Elena White 4 days ago. She said she liked Blade of the Rune King. We'll see what my take on this song is. And, okay, before we get into this, I do need to say something, and I hate running my mouth, but the story of the Rune King was one of my favorite stories before Riot officially released it. I was super hyped for what could potentially be coming with that story. That's why I have such a deep animosity towards Viego, because, man, they ruined him. There were so many characters that were tied to him, like Ledros, Callista, the entire, the Mist, and just all the characters like Karthus and Hecarim and Maokai and fucking York. There was so much potential for an amazing story there, and then they ruined it with anime girls, Isolde, and then fucking making Viego a fuckboy. So like the original Rune King concept to me is pretty close to home. So I never heard this track. It's referencing something that I care a great deal about. I've been gushing about the Rune King and how I always thought it was going to be York that was going to be him in the end, or Mordekaiser, but obviously none of those came to fruition. We ended up getting some fucking simp little bitch that looks like a cutout for Playgirl, like got some little twink as a fucking Rune King instead of an epic badass warmonger that shook the foundation of the earth. Instead, it was just a guy trying to fucking get his dick wet. Really, really lame story. But let's get into the music here, and we will see what the Rune King was before Riot ruined it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this. Maybe this can redeem so much of this. Let's go. Oh, ooh. My God. Damn! That just sounds good. This paints such a better picture of the Rune King than what we got! Fuck! Ah! All right, dude, so look. The Rune King was supposed to have a massive army, a following, a great depth of loyal servants that followed him to the Blessed Isles and destroyed themselves in the name of their honor for their king. And the story that we got with Viego was some lone simp running around with a fucking yordle that he was fucking on the side. This sounds like he's got an army at his side. It sounds over the top. It sounds commendable, respectable. Oh my God. This music relays the Rune King story better than whatever the fuck Riot did. Because there's so much harmony. There's harmony in the music. There's harmony in the fucking, there's like multiple people singing. There's a choir Like, fuck, it's like, it sounds regal as shit while also sounding perverted and fucking destroyed. Oh my God, man. The entire thing is harmonized. The entire thing. And that would make sense for a king. He's got his knights, he's got his rooks, he's got his ambassadors, he's got his soldiers, he's got his fucking gesture, he's got everything that works in unison with him. I didn't like that little mix-up right there. That was a little... But do you hear how the guitar is complementing the vocals? They're like literally going, they're riding the same wave, and like they're perfectly harmonizing with one another, which would be what the Ruined King is. That's what becoming one of his thralls should be. You're joining him in harmony. His version of harmony, however perverted or diluted that harmony is, it's his harmony. You know what I mean? You're becoming a part of him when you become an undead thrall, right? That's classic. Even back then in 2014, even back then, there was the scent of Isolde still, because like that was still, no matter what you did, the Ruined King story happened over the loss of his love. Now, no one knew how that was going to look in 2022, but even back then, she was still prolific, even though she wasn't named. Ooh. I love it when they do that fucking kind of breakup. You can hear like with the way that the guitar is going back and forth, it's almost like as if it's lost or confused. And whenever people do that in a song, it sounds dope because it usually indicates, like, there are so many times where a song's thematic can come through and you can see where exactly where the twist and turn is, or where the betrayal is, where you like for example with Pantheon's theme, you can go through the entire song and you can the entire song is spelled out as the beginning, as Pantheon's rise to power, his fight with Aatrox, his death, and then his resurrection as a man. Like, and that's prolific through the entire song. And so like right now we're at this muddy, confusing part where this could be like where he's like lowering Isolde into the water and then creating he's destroying the Blessed Isles. Like, I love that shit. It's just filled with uncertainty. That's and it can cause dread. That's dope. see how there was a shift more into a more focused, more what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm losing my mind. It's more concrete, it's more solid. Like the decision is more finalized. It's no longer lost, bouncing back and forth. And that guitar. Woo! Woo! Oh! God damn! Oh, it's boof, boof, boof. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I love those heavy hits, bro. Just the fucking... Ooh. This was much more like symphony rock than I saw coming. I'm glad they didn't do like the 80s style fucking vocalist in this track. That would have harmed the overall aesthetic and quality of the song. Like this is more orchestric. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's definitely more. It's more tuned to like something that it's like a journey. It's more of an actual, like, it's less of a song and more of like a performance type thing. And that's really cool. I'm really glad they didn't do the typical like metal. You know, that would have really undercut the value of what was going on here. This is dope. I liked it. This is really good. See, I'm trying to put myself in 2015 or 2014 mindset, and maybe multiple one of these were based off of the champions that existed in that area. Because this doesn't really feel like anything that would have to do with the Blade in the Room King or Viego or anything like that. This feels like something like Maokai, like frantically trying to gather anything he could, you know, any vestige of saving, you know, the spirits of the Blessed Isles it could. Maybe I'm just overlooking into things because I know too much about the lore. I don't know. Oh, that's a good contrast from the original high pitch dun 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 to now it's heavy, hard, fucking raw. I like that. It's good. Now, see, this is Viego's style theme. I think they even keep this theme in Viego's actual theme. This is really cool. I like how they reuse that. They actually Riot. There was some continuity. You had continuity in the Ruined King of what? But you can't write your own characters. That's dope. Okay, that was awesome. That was awesome, dude. I even like that better than the last one because the last one was more of a typical song, but this one, as a lore fucking nerd, there were so many things that were building up to different shit, and then that ending part, that that shit is in Viego's theme song 7 years later. That shit is awesome. Fuck yes, Riot's music department is fucking legendary. Bro. My God, dude. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. You got Fat Man moving around. This is bullshit. But no, that is dope. I like that there's an actual continuity between the fucking two things. Even though they're years apart in creation. My God. Now, as a traditional song, it's not as good as Deathfire Grasp as a traditional song, but as something that if you like, you know, is that something I'm gonna like play while I play ranked? No, because there's like so many different, like it comes at you in 4 different ways in 4 different waves, and some of them aren't, you know, they're not. It's not uplifting or anything like that, but it's fucking really well done, man. Riot's music department cannot make a single goddamn mistake. The one time they do, I can't wait to call their ass out. And I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. No, that was good. That was good. Thank you so much, Alana White, for telling me to listen to this song. I appreciate it. That was a really good track. If you have any other pentakill songs that you're really into, I'm eventually going to get to them all. That's going to happen. But if you would like your favorite to be up further, sooner on the reaction list, that's fine. That was really good. I liked it. I thank you for requesting that song. That was really good. And I'm surprised. I'm glad I got to have that moment with linking Viego to the Ruined King. So like they even had that concept way back when, and that was beautiful. That was cool. I really got to get down with that. Fuck yeah. Okay. All right. We'll see you on the next video. I'll be there. I'm gonna steal Sky Williams thing. Will you? Let's go.